Why rare viruses scare us more than common ones? Human fear is not driven by numbers only. Psychologically, we fear what we do not understand, what we cannot see, and what we cannot control. The Nipah virus perfectly fits all three categories. Although outbreaks are rare, Nipah creates disproportionate psychological impact not because of how often it appears, but because of how the human brain processes uncertainty and fatal risk. The psychology of invisible threats. Humans evolved to fear visible dangers, predators, physical attacks, and immediate threats. Viruses like Nipah are different. They are invisible, silent in early stages, and delayed in consequences. This activates what psychologists call anticipatory anxiety, fear of what might happen rather than what is happening now. The brain struggles with delayed threats, which leads to overthinking, rumination, and catastrophic imagination. Zoonotic fear. Animals as psychological threat symbols. Nipah virus spreads from animals to humans, especially bats. From a psychological standpoint, bats symbolize darkness, disease, and mystery across cultures. This taps into ancient fear archetypes. When a threat crosses from animals to humans, it violates what psychologists call the natural order safety illusion. The belief that humans are separate and protected from wildlife disease. Once that illusion breaks, anxiety increases sharply. Brain involvement and the fear of losing control. Nipah virus attacks the brain, causing encephalitis. Psychologically, diseases that affect the brain are more terrifying than those affecting other organs because the brain represents identity. Consequences equals self, and loss of cognition equals loss of self. Fear of confusion, memory loss, and coma triggers existential anxiety, not just health anxiety. Human to human transmission and social fear. When a disease spreads between humans, it activates social threat perception. People begin to fear physical closeness, distrust caregivers, avoid hospitals, and isolate emotionally. This leads to behavioral contagion, where fear spreads faster than the virus itself. Psychologically, this explains why families panic, healthcare workers experience burnout, and communities stigmatize patients. Misinformation as a psychological coping mechanism. Contrary to popular belief, misinformation spreads not because people are stupid, but because they are anxious. Psychologically, uncertainty creates discomfort. The brain seeks closure, and simple explanations feel comforting. This is why conspiracy theories and fake remedies spread during outbreaks. Conclusion. Nipah virus is a psychological event, not just a medical one. The Nipah virus is not only a biological threat, it is psychological stress test for societies. It reveals how humans react to uncertainty, how fear spreads socially, and how the mind prioritizes dread over probability. Understanding Nipah virus psychologically help us respond with calm, science, and collective responsibility rather than fear. In the end, the most dangerous virus is not panic, but ignorance. So, if this video helpful for you, like it and subscribe YouTube TraitSense channel. Thank you.